see if we're cooking with gas. Mm, mm, it's mango, mango. Hello. Yeah, we're good now. We are good now. No. Okay. Day to ya. Happy birthday. Hello, marijuana. Marijana. Salama. Happy New Year. Free Oracle. All right, let me get into it. Like the live as you're coming in. All right, so I see Mari Jana for free. Okay. Okay, Mari Jana, let's see what comes out. Universe, what do you want Marjana to hear right now? Is this all the cards for this deck? Feels a little bit light. Feels a little bit light. It feels stiff. Feels light. Feels stiff. Interesting. Happy birthday. Okay, we do it one more time. Happy birthday. All right, that's a nice shuffle. Marijuana to hear it now. It says personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So this is an instruction, Marijana. It says close your eyes. And then it says, what animal do you imagine? So whatever animal you see in your head when you close your eyes, focus on the strengths that they carry, okay, and embrace these qualities. So that's what I have for Marijuana. Happy birthday to you. Salama. Nice I see Salama. Hey Yasmin. You want a free sweary? Okay, let's see if I find a sweary. Now, I usually don't let people decide what they want. Whatever deck I have, that's actually, I'm going to go with that. So if you want a free sweary, maybe next time, because this is the deck that I was led to use today. And so next time, if you want a sweary. Silama, what's your oracle message? It says, Lion, higher calling. It says, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Do you hear that? Lion, higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Happy New Year. Write free if you'd like a free oracle. Awesome. 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 Oh, so nice or so nice. I don't know. Let me see for so nice. What's your oracle? Your oracle is hummingbird miracles. Ooh. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Ooh. That's what you needed to hear. So nice. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Happy birthday. If you like a free oracle, just write the word free. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Who else I see free? I did Marjana. I did Salama. Who else free? I did so nice. Hey there, Happy New Year's. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. My pleasure. Happy New Year. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it is. I was born by the river in a little town, and just like the river, I've been running since. It's been a long time coming, and I know change will come. Oh, yes, it is. It's been too hard of living. It's been too hard of living, and I know. Let me see if I can do these. It's about energetic alignment. I don't care how much you try to fit in a place, if your energies are misaligned, it will not work. Somebody needed to hear that. Because some of y'all are trying to force jobs, trying to force relationships, trying to force towns. If the energies are misaligned, it will not work. And the people who are in lower vibrations will attack you if you're in a higher vibration. Okay? If you're forcing the energy, forcing the connection. Ooh, that was a good shuffle. Welcome. Anybody who's coming in, if you're new, just write the word free in the chat to get a oracle. Okay, I see Miss Thang free. Miss Thang says free. Okay, so Miss Thang, let's see what card will come out for you. Card is gonna come out. Ooh, Miss Thang, you got hummingbird miracles. Somebody else got this earlier. It says you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Ooh. Hello, everybody who's just coming in. If you would like a free oracle, just write the word free and you will get your oracle. It's been too hard to live in. Hi, Empress. Why do I feel Empress's energy? Look at him. He's not even afraid. Hello, if you're just coming in. If this is your first time here, how do you get a free oracle? Write the word free. That's it. One word. One word is all I ask for. That's all I'm looking for. Sometimes my energy isn't into the reading, so I don't want any long conversation. So if you can't follow one instruction of just write one word, then you will get no free. No fuck. Say one word. Write the word free. How could you not understand that? Empress, go away. I know you're around here. I feel your energy. I feel the Empress's energy. Oh, Yasmin says free. Okay, Yasmin, I see you. Let's see what the universe wants you to hear today. And the cards ain't coming out. What do you want Yasmin to hear today? Let the card fly out. Yasmin, you've been here too long for me to tell you that multiple times. You've been here way too long for me to keep telling you that. If nobody else knows how this goes, you should know. As you come in, you should just write one word: free. None of this long talking. Here we go. Universe, what's the message for Yasmin today? The card doesn't want to come up. Let the card fly out. Okay, 3. I just want 1. Hey, Sigma, how are you? I feel your energy. Ooh, miracles again. Wow. Okay, miracles. So listen, I want everybody here under the sound of my voice to look out for something amazing happening soon. Okay, it says, Hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. If you're just coming in, welcome. If you'd like a free oracle, just write the word free. My pleasure. If you've donated, let me know. Donations are via PayPal. Okay. I was born by the river. Birds do it, bees do it, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. He said, my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. Thank you. So if you think that I have been too much, oh, maybe you should go and love yourself. Somebody needs to work on their self-love here. Your energy is needy because you're not loving yourself. My mama don't like you and she likes everyone. The person that you're interested in, the reason why your connection may not be working out is because this person, mama, don't like you. And her energy is strong. So her energy is like almost blocking the connection. I don't know if she's actively trying to block you or it's just the energy is strong. New York. Oh, that looks so good. What the hell is that? That looks good. Isn't it amazing how you can combine the same ingredients just in different amounts? And that would change the flavor profile of a dish. This is amazing. The same exact ingredients, just in different amounts, and you'll get something completely different. Hey, Stola. Let's get you an oracle. Your oracle is the oracle is personal choice. It says, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Hi, Yvette. Okay, just one for Yvette. There it is. It says cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My pleasure. Cause if you like the way you look that much, so maybe you should go and love yourself. It's my pleasure. Somebody could be from France, or have a French background, or a Haitian background that's in my chat right now, because I'm hearing a French accent in my head. It's my pleasure. 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 Plaisir. Plaisir. Happy holidays. I'm gonna pull an oracle for myself. Let my card fly out. Ooh, my card is the same as Yvette. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in. Maybe that's just coincidence. If it comes out again, I'll take it. I'll pull a card for myself. Here we go. Let the card fly out. It says Eagle Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Okay, I will take that. I will take it. I said I will take that. I mean, I am an eagle. I know it, darling. I've always known it. I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle. There's this narrative. I don't know how truthful it is, but apparently there is this narrative that when eagles are under attack, like when other birds come to attack eagles, they don't fight back. They just soar higher. They start to soar higher and higher and higher. And they get to an altitude where the other bird can't breathe. And so it falls away naturally. Yeah, come on, baby. Come on. That's a message for somebody. Don't fight back. Just keep soaring high. Let the pigeons fall to the side. Take them to the heights where they can't breathe. Take them to the heights where they can't comprehend. Let them strangle themselves. 777, that's nice. Mm. hello, welcome, 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 welcome. If you're new here, write the word free to get a free oracle. Oh, hi, Karen. Ooh. There we go. Let's see. What message do you have for Karen today, universe? Let the card fly out. It says, okay, let me shuffle these. I think these cards that are coming out is I'm getting the same exact cards for like, if it comes out again, I'll take it. Let the card fly out. Okay, there it is. It says, dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. That's your message, Karen. So basically, the card is saying, no pun intended, don't be a Karen. That's what the card is saying. The card is saying, don't be a Karen. Oh! That was funny as hell. No! I am a cat. I know, I know. You think I don't know, but I know. It doesn't matter. So thank you. I appreciate you. It's so funny because I'm so far from a Karen. I know, right? Hey, cats. But it's like everything just tied into one because what the card was speaking about was like literally the opposite of what we consider a Karen to be. So I just had to throw that in there. Universe, what do you need Aniket to hear? It says, Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Okay, so that's what you need to hear, Attica. Let me read it again. Coyote, revealer of truth. It says, don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. That's what you needed to hear. My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. Ooh. My pleasure. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. I'm coming back. Hello. Okay. Hi, Firebird. What's up? Where is Sigma? Sigma, where are you? Sup, sup, sup. Ooh, those innocent eyes, that smile on your face makes it easy to trust you. If they only knew a girl with a tattoo, ooh, like I do. Okay, I don't know. Maybe Sigma had to go back to work. So I'll do everybody when I see a free. I'll do those people. Oh, can I donate and watch later? Okay, I'm at work. Okay, I see her. I see what she says. She says she want to donate and watch later. Okay, so let me get into her question. Let's see this person's spicy thoughts. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are of Sigma. Ooh. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are. I need some oil on my hands. Firebird, I did a spicy read last night. Like I was up. I was up. I went out and I came back late. And I was just up. So I was like, let me do a spicy read. But nobody was up. Everybody was asleep, other than my silent watchers. Because you know I have silent watchers. They will come. They are my biggest fans and my biggest supporters. They will come no matter what time I come on. They could come. I don't know, but they gonna be here. Okay. So let's see what this person's spicy thoughts are on you, Sigma. I don't know how to. You know what I don't know how to do? I don't know how to timestamp the live. But I guess she'll find it. Um, let's see. This person thinking justice. This person thinks that you're absolutely beautiful. Look at this woman. Good God. She's glorious. Do you see that? Do you see that? And it's like raw beauty. Like she isn't well kept, but she's exquisite. This person thinks that you're really, really pretty. Um, it could be something about your legs or your thighs. Maybe this person wonder how your legs look bare. Tell me, what's your spicy thoughts? Four of Wands. This person wants you to sit on it. They want you to sit on it and have a good time. They wonder how them titties feel. Can I say titties? I mean, I don't know. Hello, everybody who's here. How are you? How are you, my darling? Hello, everybody who's here. So let's see. What's your spicy thoughts? We have the Three of Wands. This person fantasized about kissing you. Kissing you is all that I've been thinking of. Yeah, they fantasize about kissing you. And it's something about the legs again. Look, the legs are standing out. This person wonders how your legs look bare. You give this person like nature vibes, like something very raw and natural about you, authentic, genuine. It's like you're not overdone, and they like that. You're not put on or put up. You're just you, and they like it. They fantasize about how it feels to kiss you. Also, how it feels to really have a conversation with you. I'm not getting like super raunchiness. I'm just getting like, this person really want to hear the sound of your voice more. Possibly they could fantasize about you two like being in the bed together, just pillow talking. Nothing wild. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me what you fantasize in. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. This person fantasizes about talking to you. Look, this is like a man who's pouring out his heart to this woman. Once again, the legs are standing out. This person fantasizes about touching your legs. I'm sure this person has like deep, raunchy thoughts for you, but right now I'm picking up and just like being in your presence. See, this is what I was talking about. When I say like I'm picking up a vibe, like you just wanting to pillow talk. You notice how he's just laying there, hugging her. They ain't doing nothing. I mean, we could see that they did something, but right now it's just the two of them. He's talking to her, soft voices, nothing loud, just being in each other's presence. This person feels very protective towards you as well. Because I heard in my head, all mine, it's all mine. And then you have the star. Now, in this one, her juices are running all over him. So his wishes is to make your juices flow, girl. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. This person want to touch it till the juices flow. Let me get my raunchy cards and see what comes out of them. Because, I mean, they're not super raunchy, but these cards usually pull out like a raunchier side of me. But if this person isn't in that overly raunchy energy, it's not going to work. You feel me? Let's see. What do you fantasize about, Sigma? We have flirting. Yeah, once again, it's about talking. See this card that I made years ago? Has the lips on it. Flirting, talking. What's your fantasy is? Tell me what your fantasy is. We have turned you out. So this person could possibly want to take away that angelic vibe that you got. They want to turn you into a demon. Or into a beast. I don't know why I had to do the beast sound like that. Tell me what your fantasies are. Netflix and chill. Yeah, soft vibes. Soft vibes. What's your fantasies are? We have talking. I told you, talking. This person just want to talk to you. They want to hear your voice. I mean, they want to put some dick on you too, but it's sweet. It says, I want to love you in every kind of way. Yeah, this ain't about just dicking you down. This is about sweet love. Hey, you calling out my name. I feel no shame. I'm in This person want to take away your shame as it relates to sex. So whatever shame you have around the idea of sex, this person want to take that away. Tell me, we have your hands. This person want to touch you. They want you to touch them. But I feel like soft touches. I don't feel like grab me and fuck me type of vibe. I get like, like nice caresses, sweetness, softness, delicate, fluttery. You know what I mean. We have lick it through the panties. Okay, maybe I talk too fast. Okay. So eventually I guess this person wanna get there with you, but initially it's gonna be sweet. Like this card says delicious delight. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be soft. It's gonna be nice. And eventually he's gonna show you a thing or two with lick it through the panties. Honey. One more. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are. Somebody love this card. Somebody getting the hell off this card, licking through the pennies. I can feel it. Somebody's getting off that. Maybe you've never had it licked through the panties. Ooh, girl, you should give it a try. I can't talk loud because where I'm at, the walls are thin. Like I can literally hear all my neighbors' business. And then we have look into my eyes. Yeah, so that's what I have for you, Sigma. It's not giving me super raunchiness. It's the only one. The only card that says lick it through the panties is the only one. So this person may have a freaky side to them and they want to bring out your freaky side. But they'll be slow with you. They don't want to rush you. They want to take it slowly. Okay? They want to what's that song I'm hearing in my head? Um, Tender loving is what I want. Don't wanna rush and no. Let's take it nice and slow now. Caress my body. Anybody know the song? And hold me tight. Don't let me go, baby, until I get enough. Ooh, I like the way you please me. Hey, I like the way you tease me. I like the way you touch me. And I like the way you. Oh, I don't even know who sings that song. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Flex! Merry Christmas! I see you from Christmas. What Flex says? You donated. Okay, thank you. Don't wanna rush it, no. Let's take it nice and slow now. Caress my body and hold me tight. Ooh. Now y'all want the spicy thoughts? Now y'all want them? And last night was like the perfect time to give you all the spicy thoughts. And now y'all want them? Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. By the way, I have a free reading for you. That was your Christmas present, Flex. Tender love it. Let's take it nice and slow now. I like the way you please me. Okay, Flex. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Let's get into it. Now y'all want the spicy thoughts? And I wait up all night for y'all to come on and get it? Maybe this person want to be up all night giving it to you. Because you hear what I said? And listen how my voice changed. I said, I wait up all night for you to come and get it. And then my voice went like real sultry. Okay, let's get into it. Um, okay, good. Okay, let's get into it. Tell me. And I like the way you What's your spicy thoughts for flex? We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, maybe this person likes talking to you too. Cause look, yeah, this always gives me the vibe of somebody pouring out their heart. Or maybe this person would like to talk to you. Listen, you all know how I read energy because creation is complete. I don't care if it's a crush or I don't care if it's happening now or it's somebody you crushing on. All realities exist in this moment, okay? Just so you all know. Tell me what your spicy thoughts. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are. And I like the way you sex me. We have the Ten of Wands. That's a lot of wands. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, though. This person may want to watch you get undressed because the Queen of Wands is undressing, but it's in reverse. So maybe she want to watch you get undressed. When the Queen of Wands is upright, this man is watching this woman take off her clothes. I don't know why these shoes are standing out. Maybe she fantasized about putting on her shoes and you just come and take her rather than her. Let's say she's getting ready to go out. And instead of her going out, you just come over there. She's bending on her, putting on her shoes. You come touch the stuff, and she ain't going nowhere no more. Mm, okay. You know that vibe. Like last night would have been a perfect night for the spicy thoughts because I was literally by myself, right? Now I got neighbors, so I gotta be quiet, you know what I mean? But let's see. What's your spicy thoughts? What's your spicy thoughts? Tell me. Oh, we have two. Somebody may be into threesomes because we're talking about spicy thoughts, and the tower came out. We got two men and a woman. This woman may want two men and a woman to do her. Let's keep it real. Some women love that. Some women love fucking men. She want to get manhandled by two. Some women like a shit. I'm not gonna say, but you know what I mean. Some women like plenty men on them. Like I was watching this podcast called Why Am I Talking in this Sultry Voice? Probably that's how this woman is. But anywho, I was watching this podcast and it's called Secret Confessions. And this girl was like, her boyfriend lives in um, UK, in the UK. And she would be on like FaceTime with him or whatever calling app she's using, but they call in face calling, right? And she'll be getting all raunchy with him and he's getting worked up and she's getting worked up. But not only that, his roommates are there and they be getting involved too. And, all of them be getting off. So she literally went there to visit him and her and them two got it on. And the girl, it wasn't just them two. Like she go in there, do some stuff with him, and then the roommates was there, and then it was like, and she proud of it. She's like, the roommates got it too. All at once. I gotta be mindful because YouTube. But yeah, she let all them get it at once. That shit turned her on. Yeah, so this person can fantasize about you and somebody else digging her down. Somebody with abs. So if you know somebody with abs, I mean, you don't have to know the person. Because these two men, both of them are very fit. Both are very tall. One is bald headed and one has hair. Okay? So that's one of her fantasies. And this dude who's putting it on her, he putting it on her. Like just from how her body is, he is pliant. He pumping this. And her legs are wrapped around him like she taking it. But I don't know. This person may feel like you're jealous, like you have a jealous energy. Because when I look at this card, this man is furious. Mm-hmm. But we talking about the spicy thoughts. Let's see what kind of. What's your spicy thoughts? She fantasizes about you watching her. Same thing with this card. Like this woman, she's being watched, right? And then this woman, let me put a little tube top on her. Cover up them juicy boobs. she's being watched as well. You see that? And how she's just loving it. She's basking in his attention. Yeah, she fantasizes about you watching it. Maybe she want to touch herself and let you watch. Like, you want to see it? Tell me you want to see it. So I feel like she likes to hear you talk. Because when I said she likes you to watch, I was like, you want to see it? Tell me you want to. And why am I using this fucking voice? Why? Wait. Tell me, what's your spicy thoughts? Your late night spicy thoughts. What's your spicy thoughts? We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person would love for you to fuck her. But once again, I want you to look at this. I want you, and she fantasizes about you finishing in her. Yeah, she fantasizes about you finishing in her. I want to show you why. Because this woman is pregnant. This woman in this card is pregnant. And not only that, you have two people in the flame and two in the bed. So she's definitely somebody who fantasizes about other people being involved. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are. Another one, the Ace of Cups. Okay. And the Eight of Wands. Yeah, she probably like rounds, honey. She want rounds. You got 10 of Wands, that's rounds. 8 of Wands, that's rounds. And this woman is holding up her tits, so she wants you to give like a lot of attention to her tits. Mm-hmm. She could admire your strength or maybe your upper body. Maybe you look buff, I don't know, or you look thick. You know, not thick. Let me see what the spicy cards say. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are. What are your spicy thoughts? We have flirting. Yeah, she likes talking to you. What's your spicy thoughts? We have spread them wide. Yeah, like I was saying with this woman, like her legs, the way she's on this man, you could see this man pumping the hell out of her. Like this man is putting it on her. Put it down on me, put it down on me. Tell me your spicy thoughts. She want to spread them wide for you. What's your spicy thoughts? Going slow. She wants you to go in slow, and then she wants you to pipe it. You know what that means? By the way, if you're not over 18, you shouldn't be on my channel. She wants you to go in slow, and then she wants you to pipe it. Okay, plumber. Whee! Oh my God. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are. Tell me what your spicy thoughts are. Talking is something about talking that this woman loves. Maybe she loves how articulate you are, and that turns her on. You know, she could be somebody who loves intellect, or she wants you to talk in her ears while you piping it. Remember, she said she wants you to go in slow, and then she wants you to pipe it. Intense. She wants it to be intense. You captivate me. Yeah, you turn this person on. It says, don't stop till I feel it in the right spot. Okay, the next one says, you're the best I've ever had. So it looks like passion between you and this person will be amazing. Literally, it's a lot of red cards. Like, it would be intense, very passionate. And when y'all done, somebody gonna be missing it. Because it says, I miss it. Somebody will miss it when y'all finish. You feel me? And it says, look me in my eyes. So definitely she likes some sweet loving as well. Like, you know, missionary, look me in my eyes. She did say going slow. Yeah. You want it slow and sensual, but then she wants you to pipe it afterwards. You know what that means. Mm-hmm. Somebody just said, I want to pipe you. Who the fuck said that? Whoever that is, maybe one of my silent watchers, I don't know. Go pipe yourself. Oh my God. So that's what I have. Why y'all coming now? Shit. Last night would have been the perfect time. But you know, nothing is by coincidence. Last night would have been the perfect time to get spicy. Child, ooh, baby. Let me see what Flex is saying. Don't wanna rush it. No, that's donated. Flex said, okay, Happy New Year. Wow, free. Okay, yes, of course. And I have a free for you, by the way. Yes, she waited all night for me to get it. Hey, Anania. Oh, why am I saying Anania? Anaya. Hey, Anaya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, we talk every day. Oh, you do talk. So this person loves talking to you. I just heard what that mouth do. So she want less talking and start doing some stuff. And there's a song I'm hearing in my head that says, um, it's a song by her, the artist her, and it says, you know what? No more talking, no more talking. You can. I don't remember something about no more talking. You can show me in other ways, or something like that. It has been super tense between me and her, especially in person. She tells me all the time she loves my voice. OMG, so accurate. Okay, she likes the voice. She want to know what that mouth do. She wants you to go in slow and then she wants you to pipe it. My God. I'll be your plumber. Okay. Plumber Dan. Flex, you like to get off, you know. You really like to get off. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Tell me your free question from Christmas. That's your present. Tell me your free question. You hear what she said, right? She said she wants you to go in slow. You feel me? Go in slow. Don't rush it. Go in slow. Then she wants you to pipe it. My God. Oof. Hello, everyone who's just coming in. If you would like a free oracle, just write the word free. Okay? So when I go through the chat and I'm looking for the free people, I'll just see one word free. If you're writing a whole sentence, I'm probably not going to read it. Okay? I know the reason why I tell you guys these things, especially when I'm not in the talking mood, like outside of tapping the energy. Sometimes I'm not in the mood of outside of tapping the energy. So it's like when I go back and look and I don't see, I'm like, okay. Mm. She wants you to watch it, Flex. You know I can't TMI, maybe it's TMI, but I can't I can't get off if somebody's watching me do it. I'm sorry. Like if somebody's watching me, I can't get off. Like I cannot do it. Like if I'm touching myself, right? And you watch it. But some people are different. Like and I think that's what she wants. She wants you to watch her while she touch it. I'm going over tonight to lay some pipes. Okay, let me know. Ooh, lay some pipes. The plumber. The plumber go lay some pipes. By the way, if you're under 18, you shouldn't be on my channel. This ain't no kitty channel. You're gonna be a kitty. Kitty channel. Kitty, 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 kitty. Anani says that would have me too much in my head. What would have you too much in your head? Messages regarding what I should be aware of at this time. Okay, what should you be aware of at this time? What should you be aware of at this time in general? What should Flex be aware of at this time? I just heard growth spurt. Is it spurt or spurt? Growth spurt. So you could be accelerating expeditiously. expedite. Something is about to be sped up for you, or something is about to speed up. Make haste while the sun shine. And I'm seeing hey, 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 hey. Like the actual straw hay. I don't know. It could be the color that's standing out. Hey, make haste, sunshine. So there could be an opportunity that's going to come, and you need to be quick about deciding what you need to do. There is a man in your life that's wearing a mask. There's a man in your life that's cloaked. He's also a great communicator, but he is not as genuine as he's trying to put himself to be or portray himself to be. I don't know who that is. Now, you know, energy is past, present, or even future. This could be somebody that you're going to meet, or you know this person already. The color brown could be important. Okay. Hats could be important. Maybe this person likes to wear hats, or they like to, their shoe could stand out a lot. I don't know. This person is very cloaked up. So when you cloaked, you're either hiding something or you're trying to deceive somebody. And this person is maxed up as well. Tell me what you need to be aware of. The other Six of Cups in reverse and the Justice in reverse. So there is some injustice here. Justice in reverse is injustice. Six of Cups is something from the past that you should not accept. So be aware that something from the past is coming back, but don't take it. Okay? What is this injustice about? What is this injustice about? Some judgment that was made about you. What is this injustice about? It was done in secrecy. High Priestess, the judgment and injustice. This is spiritual warfare. People be coming up against you in spiritual warfare, which is the mental plane. Thoughts, the thought plane is a spiritual plane, right? And people be coming up against you. I feel like that's been the trend in your life, but they can never defeat you. When it comes to the mind, they can't defeat you. It's like I'm seeing somebody play gymnastic in my head. So somebody could be trying to play mind games or trying to use psychology on you, but it doesn't work. Tell me what you need to be aware of at this time. Tell me. We have the Knight of Coins. We have the Five of Coins. We have the Hermit. And we have the Empress. Oh. So the Empress is a wife or a mother. There is somebody who's coming back from the past that's going to try to offer you something that seems stable and steady, but the universe is saying, do not take it. This person could have left you on the cold with the Five of Coins. So this person could have blocked you, ignored you, or just basically left you behind. This is somebody who you possibly went through a healing period from. So what is the healing period? Is going in, self-reflecting. This person could have been very significant in your journey. If this is not like an ex-wife or baby mother, it could be just somebody who is really, really important to your journey and your leveling up. Whatever this returning from the past is, the universe is saying, don't take it. Because a woman that you dealt with in the past, it doesn't have to be a woman. But since the Empress is here, I'm gonna throw it that way. And then I see of one, so it tells me that somebody that she was really attracted to. Or if it's not a person, whatever this thing is, this opportunity, this offer is, it's something that you find very attractive or appealing, but it's not going to be beneficial. It's going to leave you in the Eight of Pentacles, which is an energy of building back. So if you have to build something back, it had to break down. So this situation may break you down and leave you in the Five of Pentacles, which is losing money, being left out in the cold. Okay? If it's not a person, it could even be an investment with the Seven of Coins. The universe is asking you not to take it because there are things that's hidden that you don't know about. Even though it may be presented to you as something that you're going to celebrate and you're going to win. You know what I'm seeing in my head? MLM, which is multi-level marketing. over the years, they've tried to revamp MLM in different types of ways. They come with all sorts of different ways to change, to basically hide the concept of it. Like when you think about some of these offers that they make, at the end of the day, it's still MLM, multi-level marketing. So that's what you're not aware of. What you're not aware of is that somebody or something from the past is coming to make some type of offer. The universe is saying, do not take it. There's also some sort of injustice being done towards you where you're being judged incorrectly, but it's in secrecy. Okay, but you may have picked it up intuitively because you're highly intuitive. This is not, you don't have to worry about this though, because they can't defeat you. I just saw like somebody throw a spaghetti on the wall and it didn't stick. So it didn't stick. It can't stick. Okay? So that's what I have for you, my love. That's what I have. Let me see what you're saying. I'm going to finish my MBA. Spiritual warfare 24/7 has been a trend. You are right. They're even watching me online for reaction. They always want to do it in secrecy, bunch of cowards. Yeah, because they can't. They realize that you're a mental juggernaut. The games don't work on you. There's a lot of egotistical people in this world. And when they're that ego driven, it's all about power and dominance. So when you meet somebody like you, who's a mental juggernaut, who you can't dominate so easily, it bothers those narcissistic type of people because they're in their ego. So it's like, oh, you think you're different? Let me show you who I am. And then it kills them. It's like you're the freaking, I don't know, sleeper agent. I don't know what you is, but you demolish them. And it's not even personal with you. It's the fact that these people are just very ego driven and they're used to conquering and dominating and getting their way. So when they meet somebody like you who puts up a resistance without even trying, because I'm hearing, I'm putting up a resistance, I'm gonna make it out. Oh my. You put up a resistance without even trying. It's like, oh hell no. Why you think you're special? Let me show you what I can do. And then they fuck themselves. I'm seeing in my head earlier, right? We were pulling um, oracle cards, and for myself, I pulled the eagle, and I was telling them that there's a narrative. I don't know how truthful it is, but there's a narrative that says that when other birds attack the eagle doesn't fight back. It just soars to higher heights. And those birds, as he soars, as the eagle soars, they get up to an altitude where those birds can't breathe, they can't operate on that level, and so they just fall off. And that's the type of energy that you have. You don't have to fight back. You just need to keep your mind at a higher vibration. Keep your energy up because these people will work themselves in a frenzy and take themselves out. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. 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 Exactly, my love. Exactly. Exactly. Tender love is what I want. Do you know who sings that song? Don't want to rush it. No, thank you so much. Absolutely, my pleasure. Let's take it nice and slow now. Caress my body and hold me tight. Get close. Don't let me go, baby, until I get enough. Ooh, oh yeah, that's them. I like the way, yeah, that's them. Ooh, this song takes me back to 1994. I was a kid But I remember my mom always listened to like the radio station. I like the way you touch me. Let me see, go back up and see who I see for free. I see Flower Girl. So let's see what comes up for Flower Girl. Let me go all the way back up. Anybody else that I see for free? This is the reason why I say just put the word free. Because when I go back up, I don't be trying to read everything. Okay, I see Flower Girl. Who else? Ooh. God is Away says, hello, do you do private readings? Yes, I do. God is Away. How can I book? This is my email. That's my email. You could email me if you want to book. YouTube been erasing my comments. Girl, YouTube been crazy. YouTube been muting people's lives. Not only me, other people I see complaining about it. So let me get the Flower Girl. Flower Girl, your card says, White Stag Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Let me go back up. What else I see for free? What else I see for free? Free. Okay, I see Ananya. So I did you already, Flower Girl. I see Anaya. What's your card, Anaya? We have Puffin Partnership. Accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Okay. Ooh, baby, tonight, the loving is right. You know I like it. You know it's baby. I like the way you please me. Mm-hmm. Take what you have on. Let's do it to the music and bring your loving home. You see, and Anaya is talking. From my end, the chat says no one is here. That's what I'm telling you. YouTube be doing their own thing. Do you hear me? YouTube be doing their own thing. Cause baby tonight, your loving is right. Your loving is right. I don't see Lotus. Lotus, where are you, babe? I have a free read for you. You know just what? I see one on my end. Okay. Okay, I see one now too. Anybody else here? Baby tonight, baby tonight, the loving is right, the loving is right. You know I like it. Change my name, Anaya. Change my name and everything. It's supposed to be Anaya. B2B got my whole info right there. How do you mean? Oh, you mean because they start doing the act? You can go and change the act to the name that you want to, you know. You don't have to keep your full name. I try to change it back, but it didn't work. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, I don't know what's going on then because I know just the other day you could just go and change it by changing the at though, not your name. Because you know when you look at your YouTube channel, you see your name and then you see your at, right? So you have to change the at, not the name. Mhm. You know just what I want, baby. Yeah, I did just change the name before that. Thank you. My pleasure. Good, good stuff. Baby tonight, baby tonight, loving is right, and loving is right. You know how I like it, you know how I like it, you know just what I want. I like the way you please. Mm-hmm. Oh God. Okay. Any New Year's plan? Divine, what's your insight on a soulmate? Oh, you can do that with your soul contract. How would it affect in current lifetime? Um, I feel like if you renege on your soul contract, you still would have to finish it in another lifetime. You have free will. You can do that. But I feel like you would have to, because whatever lessons you guys decided you wanted to learn from each other, I feel like in another lifetime you would have to accomplish it. Yeah. Any New Year's plans? Possibly gonna go, see some fireworks. Possibly I'll do that. The whole New Year's thing is kind of weird for me. Don't get me, I love it, right? But I'm so aware of the fact that we're just living a day. A lot of people don't get it when I say that. We are only living a single day. We put names onto the day, but it's just one day we live, one day. Oh God, that sounds like too much for some people. We call it yesterday, we call it tomorrow, but it's just a day. We call it Monday, we call it Tuesday, we call it Wednesday, we call it Thursday. It's just one single day, a morning and a night. We say it's 2026. There's no difference from today to tomorrow. It's just a day. We say, now maybe because we've agreed collectively that as we move, quote unquote, move, that our bodies will age. If we had agreed collectively that we won't age, we wouldn't be aging, but we've agreed on that. The reason why we're not growing back limbs is because we've collectively believed that that's impossible right now. When we collectively agree that, oh, it's possible to regrow our limbs, we'll regrow it. Okay? We just agreed on certain things collectively to keep up the facade of this reality. Fireworks, I'm just going to watch fireworks on my TV's on your TV screen. You don't want to go out? I feel the same way. LOL, I was thinking earlier. Like it's just another day. Tonight is just another night. Leading tomorrow, that's it. It's one day. And that's why it's important to live in the now. You know what? There are some people, let's talk about something called destination happiness. There are some people who suffer from what's called destination happiness. They think that if they get the money, they'll be happy. If they get the romance, they'll be happy. If they get the job, they'll be happy. If they get the house, they'll be happy. But what they don't realize is, however you journey to a destination, that's how it's going to be when you get there. Meaning, however you feel while journeying to a destination. We put those days on the names onto to a day to make it seem like we're journeying somewhere physically, as if we're moving in time. We're not really moving. But let me go back. However your journey unfolds, that's how it's going to feel when you get to the destination. So that's why you find a lot of people who think, oh, when I get in the relationship, I'm going to be happy. And then they find the relationship finally, and they're happy for 2 months, and then that's it, because they were unhappy during the journey towards the destination, which was the relationship. Same thing with the job. You have some people who thought, oh, when I get this job and I get a certain salary, I'm going to be so happy my life is going to be working. And then they get it, and 2 months later, they sit in the parking lot and they're like, why? I don't want this job. You have to find happiness in the now, in the simple little things, in each little moment. You have to find happiness now, because that's all there is. It's now. When tomorrow comes, tomorrow is now. You can't wait for the big event. You'll spend your whole life. And then life is like an entity in itself, it has its own agenda. So you have your plans, and life has a plan of its own. So that's why we go through so much twists and turns. And you got to learn how to move and dance with life. You can't be too. If you've ever witnessed a storm, like a hurricane, you will notice, maybe if you've never witnessed it, you don't understand what I'm saying, but let me tell you, when the storm passes, you know what survives as it relates to trees? The trees that are flexible, the ones that can bend. They will bend all the way to the ground without breaking. And all you got to do is raise them back up and put a couple strings to straighten them. and until they get solid back on their own. But the trees that are very rigid, they bend, they break. They don't bend, they break, they snap. And it's the same thing with us as our attitude and our energy and our thoughts. If you're too rigid in your mindset, when life happens, you're going to snap. You have to be able to be flexible. Energy is fluid. Be fluid like water. Mold to a situation. Okay? Mold. Don't fight it. Go around. It's like when water is flowing to a particular destination. If a rock is in its way, it's going to go around it. You have to actively try to prevent it from moving for it not to go because it's going to get where it's supposed to go. Yeah. Too much of us are fighting upstream. We're fighting to go upstream. Why don't we just go with the current to go downstream? Yeah. Let me see what you're saying. Trying to get into the spirit a bit, I guess. Not much of a spectacular fireworks display around here. But aren't you in London? Or you're not in London. We aren't having big displays either. We'll probably just watch the countdown on TV, phone, and mix me a drink. Okay. I need to go get me a bottle of wine or something. I don't know. Yeah. Mm-mm. Seem like pondering question above? No, let me go look. Which one? I saw the one about the soulmate, and I think I responded to that one. Yeah, you responded. Hold on, I'm chewing something. Hold on. Y'all can hear me? Yeah. Yeah, Fiber, I was saying that you can, because you have free will. Okay, you can decide you don't want to play out a contract in this lifetime, but whatever your contract is, eventually in one lifetime you got to play it out. You got to play it out. You got to play it out. Like I feel like for me personally, I feel like I involuntarily play mines out because I don't be interested in being connected. Like in my everyday life, I'm very to myself. Okay? I don't really enjoy being involved. I don't enjoy being involved. I just don't. So it's almost like my higher self has to force me to meet the people that I need to meet to play out my contracts because if it's up to me, I don't talk to people. I stay to myself. You feel me? And I thought when I was younger, like I had a really, really nice shape when I was younger. At one point, I used to work in a gym, right? And over the years, I've gained weight. I've gained a lot of weight. Let me just put it out there. And I thought people would leave me the hell alone. Because we live in, I mean, well, in the Caribbean, I'm Caribbean, right? Being my size is celebrated where I'm from. Like, as it relates to men, men like it thick, right? But when I go places like America and Canada, places where being slender is the thing, I don't understand why people still want to talk to me. It's almost like I think subconsciously the weight was like, yes, people will leave me alone. It didn't change anything. They still want to talk, still want to engage me. I don't want to be engaged. I just like to be alone. Do you hear me? Like I was on the train, right? I was on the train. That was yesterday? No, the Sunday. It was Sunday. And I decided to do my makeup, getting ready to get off this train. This guy, I see him give me the look. So I turn my head. I look back at him. He's still looking at me. He's going to smile and wave. So I just was like, okay, don't be rude. Let me just wave. So I said hi and I wave. I'm like, oh my God. A soul contract can be abandoned in the middle of it after it started. So a soul contract, absolutely, because you have free will. Yeah. It comes down to your energy too. Yeah. I know it's about energy because you know what? At each stage of my life, I've liked myself. It doesn't mean that I don't have insecurities, but I don't feel less than in myself. I don't feel like I need to be anything for any other person. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, you have some women, don't care how beautiful they are, you could tell they don't like themselves. You could just look at them and you could see this person is dying in insecurities. That's not me. I like myself at every journey in my, or every stage in my journey. It's like, it's just one me, so why should I hate the one me? You feel what I'm saying? Like yourself. Like yourself. Don't work hard for people to like you because we're energy beings, okay? And people will feel that you don't like yourself. And they'll feel that you're working hard for them to like you. Just like yourself and just be. And then you'll notice how people are attracted. Okay? Yes, I embrace myself. I'm grateful for my existence and my presence. Absolutely. I was watching this Pop the Balloon episode, not the original because they have a lot of spin-off. And there was this one girl, like all the guys were popping on her, and they was like, "Oh, it's her hair." It wasn't her hair; it was her presence. She had this presence of, I don't like. It was like, oh, I don't really feel good about myself, but I would like somebody to feel good about me. That's how she looked. Like her vibe just was like, and she was not an ugly girl. She was a nice looking woman, but she just had this, and even her body language, her shoulders were like stooped. You know, she wasn't taking up space. That's another way you give yourself away. You got to like yourself. You cannot be worried so much about what other people think or what they're gonna say. You feel me? And then some of us, we come from families that beat us down, so you got that to deal with. If that's your issue, I apologize, my love. Because if you come from a family that beat you down, it's gonna be hard for you to build yourself back up, but you can do it. Okay? Too precious to lose that. Exactly. Too precious. The two most important things in this life is self-love and peace of mind. Nothing else matter. Nothing else matter. Nothing else. Self-love and peace of mind. And isn't it interesting how they work so hard to train us away from self-love? They tell us if you love yourself, you're selfish. And then they put up these standards, these different beauty standards or accomplishment standards. Because in some countries, it's not about beauty, it's about accomplishments. Okay, some cultures, if you don't go to college and become a doctor or a lawyer, you're no good. You can't be loved. You're a failure. And people take those narratives on. And it's sad. You're a winner. I don't care what the fuck you're doing in life. I don't care if every day all you do is just sit by a damn lake or sit up in your room. You're still winning in this fucking life because you are here. You made the choice to come and you're fulfilling your role one way or the other. So to your question about your soul contracts, yeah, if you choose to say, yeah, I'm not gonna continue with this, that's fine. You have plenty more lifetimes that you can work that out with that person in. So it's like, man, it's a big man. People make too much of a big deal about this reality. It's not nothing serious going on here, you know. Nothing serious. In about 100 years or 200 years, nobody's gonna remember us. They're not gonna remember you. They're not gonna remember me. They're not gonna be remembering the craziness going on right now. Nobody's gonna remember it. So it's like, man, do the best you can. Let everybody do the best they can and what they need to do for them. Let them fulfill their own soul contract. No human being is here by coincidence. We all wanted to be here. Okay? Mm-hmm. 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 Happy New Year. I can't lose when I'm with you. Anybody else want to ask about regular questions? Just about law of attraction, spirit, but anything you want to ask? Just discussion questions. I'm here. You touched on something interesting earlier about forcing energy. Talk to me. Okay, ask me a question about it. Hmm. Let me get back to you. Let me see what you're saying. If it's if it gets forced or manipulated, so it creates a different path and outcomes. Ultimately, how does it work? Will it change the course forever? If it gets forced or manipulated and it creates a path, I don't feel like I'm clear on exactly what you're asking. Will it change the course forever? Yeah, it will change the course forever. Every decision you make, okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna get all quantumy. So every decision you make, okay, this is reality. Okay, right now you're this reality, right? And you're not aware, all of us, most people aren't aware that all other versions of reality exist because creation is complete. This movie that's called existence is done. The script has already been written. The only thing is that we are such humongous being or infinite beings that we have created infinite versions. So when you think, okay, let's say you were going to go um, downtown and you were going to catch the bus, and then you decide something happened that made you think, oh, I just changed my mind. That version of you catching, um, okay, let me go back. Let's say you're going to go downtown, right? You're going to catch the bus, but you change your mind and decide you're going to take an Uber. The version of you that was going to take that Uber always existed. So it's not necessarily you. Oh goodness, let me see how I can say this. Every decision you make forks you off into another version of reality. But those realities always existed. Okay? Let me see. If it gets forced, okay, no. That's the same thing you asked me. I don't know if that helped. Because see, when you say change the outcome forever, it makes it seem like the outcome never existed. When you made the decision, now the outcome is created. All outcomes have been created. So, yes, it will change it forever, meaning that you will go in that direction of the decision, but it always existed. Oh my goodness, I hope it's not too much. It's like trying to heavily attract and force something that wouldn't have happened naturally. So much effort has put into it to make sure it happened in the three. This one might blow your mind. I wish I could remember in the context that I was using. I wish I could remember the context that I was using, forcing the energy, because I don't want you to go too far off. Okay? Yes. Oh, okay. All outcomes and possibilities exist. Right. Stand on that premise. All outcomes and possibilities exist right now. Do you hear me? Right now. There isn't anything that we are creating. We are lining up through our decisions, through our thoughts, through how we feel about ourselves. We are lining up with the different versions of reality. Do you hear me? We're lining up, not so much creating it. Neville Goddard, if you don't know Neville Goddard, maybe it's time for you to learn about him. He says, imagination creates reality. But I want to take it a step further. Imagination doesn't create reality. Imagination lines you up with the reality that already was created because creation is finished. We've done it all. We all of us said, okay, this is what it is. Bam. And that was no effort for us because that's how we are. In the spiritual realm, we create like that. We think a thought and it manifests. But when we come into the 3D realm, we create this thing that makes it seem like it's so hard. So we create time, like the birthing process is 9 months to make it seem like, oh, you have to go through a journey. But if we line up with our higher self and who we really are, we can manifest things like that. Now, would we manifest a baby like that? Right now, we haven't decided as yes, we want to do that, but we can. But collectively, we haven't decided that. Okay? We haven't decided it. As soon as we say it's a norm, it's okay, then we will see it happen all the time. Like growing a limb back. As soon as we say that is a norm, it's okay. We're going to see that happening. Okay? Even our actions. Absolutely. So let me know if you're following me or not. Okay? So the three creative forces are thoughts, words, and action. Okay? Thought, words, and action. What you think is creating reality. What you say is creating reality, and then action creates reality as well. We've been taught that action is the most powerful way of creating reality. It is not. It is the least powerful, but we see so much things that we've created with action that we believe that it is the most powerful. Thought. Now, if you've never used your thoughts to shift reality, the first time it happened, it may freak you out. You may experience what's called cognitive dissonance. You may go into the dark night of the soul because you've never seen reality shift and bend based on what you're thinking and solely that. Okay? And then you have words, you could speak things into existence. That's why it's important. You've got to be careful what you're speaking about yourself. When you say, I am no good, I am sick, I am this, you got to be careful because you're using a creative force, which is your words. Be careful. You can use your creative force, your words. Your mind is a creative force. Thoughts is a creative force. Action is a creative force. We just see people doing things, which is action, and we think, oh, that's the most powerful creative force. It is not. The mind, the thoughts, they are the most powerful creative force. Because if you think about it, this was a thought in somebody's mind before they took action and created it. This is where the creation began in the mind. They had to see it in their head first, and then they had to bring it into fruition. Thoughts also prompt thoughts prompt inspired action. Like for instance, let's say you wanted to meet somebody who was going to give you $1 billion break, right? Like $1 billion breakthrough, and you just had a feeling that you should go by the ice cream shop. And you're like, why should I go by the ice cream shop? See, that's the thing. Most of us would question it. But if you were in alignment and you had a feeling like, go by the ice cream shop, and you just trust it and you get up and you go by the ice cream shop, that's how you could have met that person who was going to give you the $1 billion break. Whereas somebody else who only believes in action would have been working years and years and years, reaching out to people over and over and over again, and still not meeting that person to give them the $1 billion break. The trick is, though, this is the trick. When you're manifesting with your mind, you have to go to the end. Listen to me. When you're manifesting with your mind, you have to go to the end. That's the challenge for most of us, including myself, because we're used to creating through steps. We are used to, okay, let's say we're going to bake a cake. First, you got to get the pan or the mixer, get the flour, get the eggs, get the sugar, and then you have to put those ingredients one by one. That's how you do a process. So our minds are very process oriented, right? That's our logical minds. But our spiritual mind isn't. It doesn't care about the steps. You have to go to the end. So the end of the baking the cake would be eating the cake. So see yourself eating the cake and then leave all that process in between to the universe. And somebody who's very logical will be like, that don't make any sense, because if you're gonna see yourself eating the cake, you have to take the steps to bake a cake. No, you don't. Somebody could bring you a whole fucking cake right now. You could go walk out in the street and they're like, hi, we're doing cake giveaways. You go to the end and watch how the universe rearrange everything in your favor. I want to share somebody. I want to share this story with you by, you can look him up. His name is Jack Canfield, Canfield. So when he first learned about manifestation, his teacher taught him to say the dollar amount he wanted, put it on his well, he decided to put the dollar amount on his roof. So each morning when he opened his eyes, he would see that amount. He wanted, I think, $100,000. Don't quote me. I think it's $100,000. He wanted to make $100,000 that year. And I think he was only making like $8,000. This is like way back in the day. He wasn't making much that for his yearly salary, but he wanted something substantial. So back then, $100,000 is a lot of money for him. So he took a dollar bill and he drew the zeros on it to make it look like $100,000 bill, and he put it on his roof. He put it on the ceiling of his house, and he said each time when he would wake up, and the first thing he would see would be his $1,000 bill on the ceiling, and then he would imagine first thing in the morning, he imagined the life he would live if he had $100,000. Listen to me. He did not imagine the steps to get the $100,000. He imagined the life he would live when he had $100,000. So he said he was doing that for like, I think maybe 4 to 6 weeks. And that's another thing. Some people don't spend enough time on their imagination or in their imagination. So it took him 4 to 6 weeks to create this reality. Every day he imagined himself doing the, now it wasn't like the same thing he saw himself doing every day, which I guess you can do, but he was seeing himself going to the clubhouses, the trips, the cars, the house. He said after that 6 weeks he was in the shower and he had an idea, and the idea was he had written a book, and he said if I can sell my book for 25 cents, I think it was 25 cents, for this amount, I would have me $100,000. Listen now, he did not act upon the idea, because the logical person would have been like, okay, I got the idea about the book. I should reach out to somebody who publishes books so they could publish my book. He didn't do any of that. He just continued visualizing. He continued imagining. So he said he went into a store and the National Geographer jumped out at him. Back in the day, they used to have like a book, a magazine. I think they still have it, Nat Geo magazine, and it was popularly read. So he thought to himself, if I can get my book in the national magazine, then people will see my book and they would buy it, and I'll make my $100,000. Now, listen, he did not go out and reach out to National Geography. Am I saying it correctly? The company, he didn't go and reach out to them and be like, oh, I have a book. Can you guys put it in your magazine? No, he didn't do that. He kept imagining the end. All right. He said he had a talk at a college. And after the talk at the college, he did like a speech. A lady came up to him and she said, can I do a piece on you, an article? So he said, who do you write for? She says, I'm a freelancer, but I give most of my things to National Geographic. Let me look up the name. Am I saying the name correctly? The National Geography. National. I know it's not Geographic. National Geographer magazine. Grapher. National Geographic magazine. I could swear they used to call it Geographer. Anyway, National Geographic. Do you hear what she said? She said, I'm a freelancer, but I give most of my stuff to National Geographic. Right? So, do you see how the steps came to him? The process came to him. He attracted it. He didn't go out and look for it. I hope you're following me. And he said that year they didn't make $100,000. They made 92,000, something, something, something. But he said he was like, oh hell, this works. He wasn't like, oh my God, I didn't make my $100,000. He was like, no, oh hell, this works. Okay? So that's how it works. We are trained to take the steps, but the mind supersedes all of that. You see what he said? First, he realized for 6 weeks, that's a long time. Some people can't keep that up. They get tired or bored. Then he had the idea in the shower. And look at how the universe blessed him. He already had the thing that was his blessing because he'd already written the book. The book, he always had the book. He just didn't know how to bring the book to the market. So he said after those 6 weeks of visualizing, he was in the shower and the idea came to him in his mind. If I could get my book published, this amount of people would go out and buy it and then I'll make my $100,000. He was excited, but he didn't go out looking for publishing companies. He just kept visualizing. Then he went into the store and the National Geographic magazine jumped out at him. Now remember, he's been in that store many times. He's seen the National Geographic magazines a lot of times. It just didn't stand out to him yet. Why? Because he wasn't in alignment as yet. Visualizing, imagining put him into alignment. So that day when he went there, the magazine just stood out to him. And he was like, hold on. A lot of people read this magazine. If I can get my book talked about in this magazine, I'm sure they'll go out and buy it. And I'll make my $100,000. Did he reach out to the National Geographic? No. He didn't take any action steps as yet. It was all inspired action. He was inspired to go to that place, to that what you call it, to the store. He was inspired to notice the daggone magazine. Then he went about his regular life, doing his regular thing. He did the speech. The woman comes up to him. She was like, oh, that was a great speech. Can I write an article in you? And he's like, sure. He says, who do you write for? She says, I'm a freelancer, but I give most of my things to National Geographic. My God. And boom, there it was. Now, was there action involved eventually? Yes. They had to go publish the book, but the actual steps to get the book published was taken care of by the universe. It was taken care of. Everything was taken care of. The work that he really had to put in was the alignment work. You have to come into alignment. And that's why I'm telling the people who come to me about these relationships, you have to live in the end results of this relationship. But I understand it's a journey, and sometimes people don't hear you in the beginning or the first time you say it. You have to say it over and over again. Someday it clicks, and you're like, oh, let me try this. Like this person that you're wanting, you have to look at them and you in a future setting. It could be something simple. You could see you and this person that you're desiring having lunch together sometimes in the future, and just let it be. Don't obsess about it, just let it be. When you're visualizing, make sure you enjoy the visualization. It shouldn't feel like you're trying to make it happen, because remember, there is no reality that you're creating. It already exists. You're just lining up with that version of reality. His book was already published, you know. That is not the only book that he has published. He has infinite books published, but that's the one that's in his awareness right now. You follow? Infinite books. Shit, there are realities where he's a movie star. Infinite realities existing. But which one is he aware of? When you get the thought, that's the one that you should go after. Not the person, not the thing, not the money. Go after it in your mind. Go after it in the visualization, in the imagination. And then watch to see how life shifts itself to please you. Watch and see how life shifts itself. Okay? Let me share another story with you. There was a time there's this job I wanted, and when I did the interview, it felt like um, I don't know how to explain it. But you know what? Let me don't say I don't know how to explain it. I've always been intuitive. I just wasn't as tapped in as I am now. It felt like the job already was arranged for somebody else. Like I was going through the interview process, but somebody else was promised the job. I don't know how to tell you I knew, but I just felt it. But I decided I wanted the job. So what I did was I went home. I think I told you guys this already. I went home and I visualized myself going for lunch each day at the job. There was like this, when you walk out the doors, there was a beautiful view. So I would keep seeing myself walking out the lobby doors and seeing the view. And that's what when I got the job, that's what I did. Like for lunch, I would always walk through the front lobby door into the beautiful view. The only drawback is when I got the job, I didn't like the damn job. The only part I liked was the going for lunch. So I tell myself next time I visualize, it's going to be where I enjoy the culture, I enjoy the people that I work with. I'm going to create it all in my mind. That's what I told myself because I did get the job. I did it. And I was spot on because what I came to find out was that the people who interviewed me was a hiring company. And the person who I did my last interview with, who I felt when she was interviewing me, I felt like this job is promised to somebody else. She had somebody. When I got the job, I came to find out that she had somebody she wanted to come and take the position. But you see, it wasn't fully in her hands because the decision process was multiple parties, and a part of the decision was coming from an external hiring company. If it was all internal, she would have just give it to the person and call it a day. You feel me? Even though that's still very unfair. Maybe that's why God led me there, because that was very unfair. That you would be having people, you have somebody set up for the role already, and you have qualified people out there that you are turning away because you already have somebody set up yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see what you're saying. You was like, maybe felt it or sensed it. Visualize it is a result. Yes, also can be a passive manifester. Yeah, it's the best way to manifest to be a passive manifester. I thought I had to do the action work to manifest. No, 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 no. You don't have to. There's going to come a point where you have to do inspired action or the most logical action, but it's not going to feel forced. Why did I thought it was National Geographer or Oh, fuck it. Amazing. He did not need to do much, not at all. The universe simply brought it to him. Right. And when you think about it, the law says it's the law of attraction. You don't see a magnet running down steel. The magnet, you put a magnet here and you put a piece of steel there, it's going to go to the zoop. It's going to attract to the magnet. Okay? It's the magnet is never going to go after the steel. It doesn't work that way. It's going to say zoop. Yeah, eventually. Okay, so job already reserved for another in mind. Yeah, she seemed as if she had already promised the job to somebody, and when I got on the job, I come to find out that it was true. But I was picking it up while I was doing the interview. Okay. Thank you for the likes. I'm a magnet for abundance and love and spicy time. You gotta live in the end. So start living the end. If you have abundance, what? Now, certain topics you're gonna have more resistance on, and don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad. I'm not living in my millions as yet because I know there are resistance. When you grow up in a family where a certain mindset is passed on, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But I know this process works, not because of Jack Canfield, but because I've done it myself on numerous occasions. Now, when it comes to money, it ain't been as easy because I have like bigger resistance. But I know what the process is. I know what the process is. Okay? And everybody has some sort of resistance and stuff because you have some people who money come easy to them, but relationships are hard because they have bigger blocks, bigger resistance in that area. But the process is the same for everything. Live in the end. Don't be desperate for it. Just live in the end and know that it's going to come about. And then watch what happens. Do an experiment, Firebird. Choose something very random and see yourself with this thing. Either see yourself using the thing, I don't know, something, maybe a mug or something random, um, a purple plate, a purple bowl, I don't know, something random that it wouldn't be just obvious to come to you. And then see yourself with this thing, using this thing, being with this thing, and do it for a little bit, like visualize it over and over again, and then just let it go, and then watch and see, because it's going to come. Once you've done that, it's going to solidify in your mind that this process works. Okay? And I feel like I'm having this conversation with you to remind myself to live in the end. Live in the end. Only the end. Just live in the end. Live in the end. Only the end. Okay? Hello, I see somebody else is in here. Would you like a free oracle? Let me know. Just let me know. Let me know. Oh. Cause at your best, you are love. You're a positive, motivated force within my life. Lady London. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Cause at your best, I've been thinking about you. You know, no, no. Anywho, guys, I'm gonna head out. Talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.